Okay, we should be live on Twitch now. Welcome to Zathras. We're here trying to pick up some contracts that are going to drop our rep with the Mastery of Canopus firmly into the red, as well as to, make money and train up our mech warriors. We rolled a lot of contracts. We can do all of these. I am looking to redline my pirate rep eventually as well, but I don't mind taking one contract for them if there's enough verse them. And there's a few versus them. So I'm thinking we're going to do this pirate escort, and then we're going to go into this 3-skull attack and defend. And we'll see how things go. Two and a half skull. I don't think there's going to be any salvage I care about here. So we'll go for one pick, just in case. Oh, okay, it's 2 picks, is it? Just in case some cool gear drops. And we've got a decent payout. So if we're escorting a convoy, I like the Cyclops. It will be able to keep with the convoy, keep them sheltered. I think I'm going to run Spent here. This is Lowlands, so the heat is reasonably neutral, but I need to get some experience on how to get her up to Cool Shot Mastery. I'm quite happy about running Medusa in a Highlander as well. Oh, we've only got piloting 6, we're going to be a bit slow. So I think we will run him in our Blackjack. It's a little bit faster than the Highlander. I'm happy with Ek in the Command Atlas. He'll be able to support us from long range, and I think we're going to go a little bit I want someone who can be fast. So they need to have had piloting 7. I'll take Apex for multi-target. But actually, I want someone with multi-target and Master Tactician, so we're going to go with Popo, who will be able to shoot lots of things at Initiative 3 and distract them from the convoy. And we'll lose out on the light mechs, but hopefully we'll be able to shield the convoy with the ECM as well. We're obviously going in way over spec, but that means it shouldn't be an expensive mission for us. So we get the convoy rally point, escort the convoy to safety and extract safely. And we're picking up a pirate weapons tech, eh? Well, they're paying the bills.
Command interface initiated.
Okay, there's our objective. Doesn't seem to be any blocking force, at least there isn't a blocking force mentioned. They're probably going to spawn on this road. And then looks like a dropship's going to land here. So we want to be this side in these trees, I think. Maybe with the Command Atlas a bit further back in case someone comes from that direction. So we've established where we're going. Let's get there.
Coordinates received. Roger.
Oof.
On my way.
Atlas is slow through the trees.
Uh-huh.
Waiting on you, Commander.
Heading out. I'm walking here.
Don't need to tell me twice.
I don't want to trigger the convoy until I've got everyone in position.
Yes, Commander. No problem. On my way. Position confirmed.
So, yeah, well,
Good to
let's
go.
move. I think he is probably good with
Got it.
Spenthia and the Cyclops. And with Ek, we're going to sprint into this control zone.
I'm going.
Okay, we've got some enemy contacts. Just got a word from the driver of the lead vehicle. They are ready to move out. Where are our vehicles? Okay, they have appeared. I guess there is a ramp here, so they're going to go up to the road and get around. And we have hostiles. Just 2 on the scanner at the moment.
What's up, boss?
I hear
Looks
ya.
like we are out of initiative. So we are going to go, and then the convoy is going to go. Hopefully they're going to be able to make it into the ECM field here.
Coordinates received.
75-ton mech, 70-ton vehicle.
Waiting for orders.
If we jump, do we get further? We do.
Confirmed.
And in our command atlas, we can sprint up. Let's get a bit closer to those trees.
We're rolling.
So that's a gallant urban assault vehicle. Does not have line of sight yet. But we've got line of sight on it. So
Receiving
Popo,
you.
can you go forward and get sight on both of them? No.
What do you need?
But the other one's going in the heavy phase. So if we jump forward with Medusa,
Here we go.
it's another Black Knight. I think we probably take a shot on the Gallant. And that was pretty successful.
That's one less vehicle.
But it was one
Got something
fewer
to have done.
vehicle. Okay, we're at long range from this Black Knight. But
I
we do
getcha.
have
On the
resolve.
move.
We can precision strike and maybe just blow his head off because he's got no damage mitigation. Let's see. No, we don't get the cockpit, but we
I
do
think I hit something.
take off his PPC. Oh, okay, they can't move unless we're right next to them. Alright, that's fine. Oh, they got someone back there. That is not good.
What can I do for you?
Right, Spenthia, if we sprint you, you can go here. You cover pretty much everyone with the ECM bubble and get close. I think I'm a little bit more concerned about getting the line of sight on that vehicle.
Got it.
So if a few of them move up into the ECM bubble, that will make my
Yes,
life a
Commander.
lot easier. And Ek, we're going to move up here, and we're just going to pour some
target.
LRM into that striker, soften him up. And make sure he's worried about us and not the convoy. So a few misses, and we had damage reduction from Medusa's bulwark and being in cover. Not too scary. That's a 60 tonner. It's an LRM carrier.
Let's go.
Okay. Not shooting at us yet though. Fine. So
Standing
Medusa, I think I'm
Copy
going to
that.
rotate like this. And we can fire everything in from the side without too much difficulty. Should concentrate damage nicely. So legs gone, side torso's gone. They're left with not very much
Targets taking a critical
on that
hit.
torso. That's significantly less of a threat than it was when it arrived.
Orders.
And Popo can only take shots on that, so
Acknowledged.
we'll do that. We need to do a reasonable amount of damage still. I think both AC-10s to hit and some other stuff.
I copy. Hostile removed.
Okay, there they go. So we have taken a shot at the striker, so it should try and shoot us. And they opt to sprint into the ECM bubble effectively.
Waiting for orders.
So Spenthia, I think we may be... Let's go this way. We should be close enough to these guys here. Oh, I lost sight of the LRM carrier. Oh, that was really bad. Should have checked my line of sight. Well, they might take out the striker for me.
Ready for orders.
No, but all I can do is take that striker out.
Moving to position.
Hope that LRM carrier can't get shots on.
Affirmative.
That was a little bit of a waste, but I really wanted that striker dead. That LRM carrier doesn't have vision now, at least. And I don't think it can get vision. No, so we do get another turn. That's alright. So, Medusa,
Aye,
I just want you to get near the road.
aye. Up high.
And brace.
Commander.
And Popo. Yeah, sprint to the other side of the road. We can move up and look to cover that. And
Thy will be done.
Eck, I think I'm going to move here.
Onward.
And we're just going to pour LRMs into that LRM carrier. It's pretty lightly armoured, so this should kill it. Great.
Reporting vehicle destroyed. Boss.
Now we've got people all down the route now that the convoy are going to take. I think, well, if enemy reinforcements spawn, it's probably going to be up here, right? These guys are fast.
Standing by.
Oh, Spenthia didn't get to go even. Oh, that's
On
rubbish.
my way.
She's not going to catch them up.
Location confirmed. Affirmative.
More contacts, Commander. These folk are shooting to kill. They really don't want our friends getting their people back.
You're in position, Commander. Hold your ground until the package is on its way.
Where are those contacts? We are a bit strung out. I don't see anything on sensors. Jump up to here. Nothing right there.
Moving out.
Well, we're covering a decent chunk of the area around this extraction point, so there's our dropship. I don't know where these other enemy contacts can be. They've got to be quite far away from us. Our guys are motoring along the road. Still nothing on sensors at all. They're not coming that way, are they? Just move. Move out to here.
Confirmed.
No, nothing. I'm gonna sprint
Waiting on you,
in
Commander.
with Spenthia to here.
You betcha.
And maybe here?
Acknowledged.
Still nothing on sensors. I wonder if the other contacts, if they spawned off the map. Because that's the convoy away.
Holding and cool.
Good job. Objective secured.
Off they go. So we just need to get to the evac zone now. Which is over here, and presumably there's bad guys near it.
Ready to get it on. On the move.
Good to go.
So Spenthia, oh, I'll just move to here.
I read you, Commander. Moving out.
And Medusa, we're going to jump in here.
Lifting off.
And Nick, you can come up here.
I'm your spaniel. On my
Okay,
way.
there are enemy contacts. Wow, they appeared way too far away to do anything.
I'm ready. On my way. Coordinates received.
Okay, so we were able to sprint everyone into
Moving out.
cover, which is good. Okay, and we've got a Griffin. We also have a maxed out resolve bar.
Yeah.
Let's let them go.
Just see what happens.
And then we've got an Enforcer.
Uh-huh.
65 ton, is that a catapult or a thunderbolt? And 60 ton, that'll be a quick draw or a dragon. The 65 tonner is probably the biggest threat. Let's get eyes on it.
I'm your spaniel.
Get eyes on everyone by moving up here. We stay in cover.
I'm going.
Okay, it's a thunderbolt. We've got enough resolve for 2 precision strikes, or 3 precision strikes actually. Everyone has some sort of damage mitigation. A pilot, tactician. So I don't think anyone's got bulwark. I think it's just the 20% from bracing. Let's see if we can take that center torso away from this Thunderbolt. Okay, well it was not a bad effort.
Waiting for orders.
And Medusa can follow up.
Confirmed. Targeting for an alpha strike.
There we go. There's the ammo explosion.
Let's do this.
I don't care about the quick draw. I guess between these two, the Enforcer, slightly less armor. Oh, actually, no, it's about the same. 190, 195. The Griffin has slightly less armor.
What can
Let's
I do for you?
bleed off some of their evasion.
Coordinates received. This should be good.
I've got coolant vent with Spentia, so I don't mind building up a bit of heat. Oh, we got a head hit in there. That's interesting. That means that a cool shot to the head might just drop that Griffin now.
Moving to position.
Let's give it a whirl.
Locked on.
Okay, so we land a few things on the head. It's still got 15.
Hard.
We missed with the AC-10s. I think we landed with a medium laser and a missile. Let's see what they can do now. Okay, so sprinting into our ECM bubble. Not a bad move, except it has put them within punching range of some big mechs.
Yep. Good to go. Orders.
Let's see if we can put that Griffin down.
Roger that. Firing.
There we go. Our first headshot of the day.
Enemy down.
Hopefully not the last. And Medusa we're going to reserve with. I don't mind their quick draw getting a go. Everyone's in a pretty solid position.
I've been sensor locked.
And we had a stealth charge on Spenthia, which encouraged him to sensor
hear
lock
ya.
it, which is pretty funny. Let's go and lamp this Enforcer.
Moving out.
They ran through unsteady ground, so they're taking double stability damage from the punch. So they'll go unsteady, they'll lose their evasion, and that will set them up nicely
Ready for orders.
for a bit of a murdering. We can precision strike here with Medusa. Everything on that center torso. We get a lot of damage here. But we spread it out. Unfortunately, we don't have cool shot mastery on Medusa yet.
Commander?
And then we've got Ek. Let's do what we can to kill this
Moving to
Enforcer.
position. Roger that.
Okay, so we hit and we knock down that Enforcer.
Commander.
Actually, let's use Spenthia. Oh, I'd have to reserve to do that. So now we're going to use Medusa. We can just shoot with everything again.
Acknowledged. Mess them up. Mess them up good.
Haven't even needed to call an event yet. That guy
Commander.
is scary. Can we? Well, we can get into gold range with everything with the last rights.
Position confirmed.
Let's see if we are reading the last rights to this quick draw.
Engaging with target.
Our AC-10s go low. Medium laser does connect with the head though.
Waiting for orders. On my way.
And yeah, we're okay to fire with everything again.
Firing everything I've got.
I think we clipped the head with a missile there.
Want some more? Huh?
I live to serve. I'm walking here.
I should have been considering LRM medium range, but we're okay. No problem.
Locking on.
Over you go. Pulverized.
Are there none who can send?
I mean, we were over-spec'd for the mission, but still
Mission
pretty comfortable.
successful.
Get some valuable experience on our less experienced pilots. Get some decent money as well. Cool. So salvage picks. Crit and stability damage. It's not good. I mean, it's a triple plus weapon. I'll pick it if there's nothing else good. But those are not neither stability damage nor crit chance is what makes the AC-10 worthwhile. 50 damage Lod lasers are pretty good. You combo them on a headshotter with 12 damage SRMs. You can plink people's cockpits off with reasonable reliability. We're nowhere near a Black Knight. We've got 2 in storage and we're using one. We're ways off Griffin. I guess we'll get a Thunderbolt part. It's probably the most valuable thing left. Fine. So next up, mission I'm a bit more excited about than I was that one. We've got an attack defend. Let's just check our mech warriors. So we took out
Orders?
Eck, who's a little ways off. We need, what, 2,500 to get him up to 6s and things. And we took out Popo,
Ready to get it on.
who's all 10s, so we're not looking to level him up anymore. And we took out Spenthia,
Commander?
who has precisely enough for Cool Shot Mastery. Timely.
Training confirmed, Commander.
First coolant venting pilot who has Cool Shot Mastery. That's hugely useful.
Receiving you.
And we are now trying to do the same thing with Medusa.
Mech warrior training complete.
Alright, so let's have a look at this contract. So it's an attack and defend in the Badlands. Commander, one of our facilities has gone dark and we're not sure why. The base is one of 2 local government facilities in the region. We have satellite imagery showing unknown mechs moving in the area and it seems as though they're preparing for an assault on the secondary base. We need you to put mechs in the field, defend the secondary base and drive them out of the primary base. Our own forces are inbound but won't get there in time to save the secondary base. Okay, so we've got to intercept mechs, assault a base, save a base. It's a toughie. It's only 3 skulls though. Now, because it is only 3 skulls, I'm again thinking that salvage is not a priority for me. A couple of picks might be nice. I mean, money obviously is not a priority for me beyond adding to the career score. Yep, just in case a core mech drops. Like if there's if they're half damage mechs and they drop into an assault, then 2 pieces just hedges against that. And that's a decent amount of money. We should get payout bonuses for blowing up lances of their mechs. So we're Badlands, we're not going to be heat sinking as well. I think we need to be efficiently killing guys. So Popo's riding in the Command Atlas. We'll stick the Command Atlas over here. That's giving us the resolve for lots of precision strikes. We need to get people out early. So I think we're taking all 3 mechs, all 3 atlases, and we're going to take out the Awesome as well. So heat efficiency 3, heat efficiency 4, heat efficiency 5. So our core inventor in last rights is probably sensible with the AC-10s. And let's bring in Falcon. And we'll bring in Hacker. Both have sensor lock. Do I have anyone else? Actually, I might bring in Arbiter. Yeah, we're suffering on the initiative stakes a little bit. But we bring in a fair bit of resilience. Oh, I could bring Apex instead. Could do with leveling her up some more. So everyone has bulwark apart from Popo in the Command Atlas, and he's going to hang at the back. Falcon's got sensor lock, so he can sensor lock when he's needing to call down. And Apex is in the Awesome. Alright, let's give this a go. Attack and defend, here we go. Now my plan here is that against 3 skull opposition, I'm going to take my time getting to the enemy base. I think I'm going to be okay just outright murdering the Op-4 through sustained headshots. I'll be getting loads of resolve from the comms relay in the Command Atlas. We've maxed out morale. So it's just going to be headshot central. It's a shame we don't have Glitch on the team to say, you get a headshot and you get a headshot, because that is hopefully what is going to be happening. Unless the mechs are relatively lightly armoured, like if they're medium mechs, precision strikes to the CT will do the job as well with the amount of firepower I'm bringing. So we are just going to try and kill the Op-4 as quickly and as efficiently as possible. I've got a couple of multi-targeting guys who should be able to draw aggro away from the base. A little bit's going to hinge on if we've... I don't think we're going to have any allied mechs from the mission description in the base. So some of it's going to depend on if we've got turrets or not. Since the balance tweaks for attack and defense in the most recent patch, I think taking the mechs we're taking will help out. Okay, Commander, we're tasked with taking down a base that's been captured by Marek terrorists. Before we get there, however, you will need to intercept the Marek Lance closing on our position. We'll have some backup in the form of defensive turrets, but they won't last long against actual mechs. You'll need to make sure they keep the enemy's attention or they'll destroy the friendly facility. The only way to stop the attacks entirely is to break their command and control, which means taking down that enemy facility. That should be your priority. I'll be on station, Commander. Once that base is rubble, I'll meet you at this LZ. Okay, so there's going to be an attack lance and a defend lance as at base, and it doesn't look like the base has turret. Oh, no, actually, that could be a turret. That could be a turret. So the base has some turrets too. All right, so let's try and engage them as far away from this base as possible. There's standard turrets, like there's an LRM turret and a couple of snipers, so they might provide some support as well. But we want to start this engagement as close to them and as far away from this base as we can, and we can sprint into cover. That is going to be helpful.
Welcome, fresh meat.
Welcome, fresh meat indeed. I admire your confidence, Falcon. Apex in the awesome. We're at the back here. I think if we get up here we'll be able to... there might be a turn when we're out of cover, but we'll be able to get over here and cover anyone coming in from this side.
Move order confirmed.
Spent the in the last rights. I want them right up in the faces of the bad guys.
Coordinates received.
And Popo in the command atlas, you can be a little bit further back.
Position confirmed.
You've only got 20% damage reduction. Okay. So, we've got to keep all the friendly structures standing. Okay, and they're coming in with some fast guys. Shouldn't have vision on the base yet. Right, they're coming in really light. There's a 55 tonner there. And a 55 tonner down there. Okay. First wave of reinforcements, 8 rounds. 3 enemy structures to kill. As they don't have line of sight, I think we can just leave things for them. Over to us.
Commander?
We're not quite able to punch the javelin. If we step up, we can get line of sight on 3 of them. So I think we will step up.
Onward.
So we've got shots on a griffin and another griffin, both one ends. There's a blackjack B1 down there, and we can have a go at the javelin too. The Gauss rifles are within minimum range. You can make the argument we don't need the Gauss rifles here. These guys are braced. You're a defender, so you've got 40% damage reduction. You're a defender. You just have 20 in that. So, and you've got no damage reduction at all. Let's take off the Gauss rifles. Precision strike, let's javelin. So we're doing 70, 100, 130, plus the SRMs.
Engaging target.
And somehow... oh no! Oh, I thought that javelin was going to live there. But he, he ran into a bad place, didn't he? Okay, so spent the in last rights. Can't actually get into cover. Now, given the firepower we're looking at, I maybe don't mind that. But then we also don't have the resolve for the precision strikes, so I'm probably okay sprinting in at this stage. And it's going to be on Popo to try and get... okay, so if we step here, we've got direct line of sight on that griffin. We have to move out of cover to do it, which is not ideal, but they don't have sight on us. We will be able to multi-target A, B and C, and that way we'll draw aggro from all 3 of this attack lines. I should probably see if I can swap these LRMs out for plus damage ones. I wonder if you can get plus damage plus crit. Okay, and here come our turrets. Apex. We could open up with the large lasers here, but I don't feel the need. I would rather sprint down and yeah, I think I'm just going to stay on this side, see who we can get next turn.
Come on, people, let's make it happen.
So we've got 39 resolve there, and we've got another wave of enemies coming in. Commander, they've got units spread out around the target facility. If we clean them out, our employees won't have to. They're offering a bonus. It's your call. So they take the shots on us. 40% damage reduction, and the fact that we've got an Atlas means we don't mind too much. So we're on 57% resolve. If we luck out and kill someone with a first precision strike, we'll instantly get 10 more resolve, and that will allow us to get another one off right away. Neither of these guys have damage reduction now. We haven't tagged that javelin yet, but he is still quite far away from the base. So let's see. Falcon in the final offer.
I'm receiving you.
We're just going to rotate on the spot. What are we looking at? You took something to the chest already, so we only need to do 140 there. So with the Gauss rifles, I think we can be fairly confident in saying goodnight, sweet prince. Gauss rifle misses. Oh, just.
That's a kill.
Okay, they got someone back there going in the heavy phase. They've got a few LRMs, nothing to worry about.
So far, so good.
Might be in Orion with an LRM-15. Okay, so we do, as anticipated, have enough resolve for another precision strike.
What's up, boss?
We've got Popo able to go next. And I think I'm going to use him
On my way.
over here just to tag this javelin. I don't think we'll kill it.
Engaging target.
But we do soften him up. And now he's going to worry about us. A turret's getting a sensor lock in there.
Aye, aye.
Okay, Apex has to move in to get a good shot.
What can I do for you?
So I think we're going to just take a step with Spenthea so that we are not
You betcha.
so close in case of stray shots. And then we're going to let rip at this Griffin. I have great numbers even with a precision strike. This Griffin might live. Yeah, AC-10 missed. Fortunately enough other stuff hit.
Should have run when you had the chance.
So we're doing a pretty good job of hammering
Moving out.
these attackers. We can put some good large lasers in from far away here. So they had plenty of damage reduction. But they're definitely suffering a bit now.
No retreat.
That Javelin very wisely gets the hell out of dodge. And Falcon takes a little bit more punishment.
Damage is minor, Commander.
Might want to spin him round, rotate the strike.
I'm ready.
So yeah, let's do that. And let's see if we can murderize this blackjack.
Target confirmed.
Kill confirmed.
We can indeed. So that's the Merrick attackers dealt with. If you're watching the stream and you want to say in chat, feel free, by the way. Feel free to shout out advice, useful or not. So I think I can walk Apex around that way. Or is there with Popo?
Waiting for orders.
Gonna move
Got
up
it.
and brace with Spenthea. We're just gonna start making a push towards them.
Good to go.
Popo, I think I'm happy sensor locking that javelin.
Out of luck.
And that will leave
Commander.
Apex to move up. And maybe take a shot.
On my way.
Okay, we've got 75 tonner on scope. We can precision strike here. Why not?
We'll go.
That looked pretty surgical. Yep. You can run, but you can't hide.
Enemy down. Hot damn, let's do this.
And we're in a Badlands territory, and we are barely building up heat with that. Awesome. Let's see. Sorry about that, just got some chat coming in. Right. 75 tonner we need to deal with. Falcon definitely needs to cool down.
Yes, Commander. Racing for impact.
And by bracing in cover with Bulwark, takes even less damage now than he was before. And
Waiting for orders.
Popo in the Combined Atlas, I think I'm going to reserve with him.
Waiting for the right move.
Because if we get eyes on that Orion with Apex, say,
Awaiting orders.
which we will,
Copy that.
then Popo's contribution from range could be good. Let's see, chewing through that 300 odd, or slightly shy of 300 hit points in the centre torso could be tricky. Let's see if we can take the head off using everything.
Engaging target.
Okay, so one of the large lasers connects, and we take off 40 points thanks to the damage reduction. So that means you're only getting 20%. You're entrenched. Well, you have Bulwark, you should be getting 40%, so... Oh, we took a 44, so one of the SRMs must have hit as well. 62 got reduced. Okay, and
Waiting on you,
Spenthia.
Commander.
We'll keep pushing up.
I read you, Commander. Moving
Not
out.
enough resolve
Got it.
for another headshot attempt. And indeed we don't hit the head.
Standing by.
And Popo can just, well actually, can you step up? You can, and you can get the PPC in as well. We've got plenty of heat to spare. Well, that's one very sad Orion.
Critical hit, Commander.
Come on, people, let's make it happen.
Oh, there was only 2 base defenders. Okay, great. I don't think we're going to walk across before the reinforcements land, but we should be okay.
Standing by.
Falcon, we can shoot just with the Gauss rifles. If this works, then
Engage.
there we go.
Scratch another
Headshot.
target.
Now that we have done that, that didn't actually build up any heat, and we had some Gauss ammo. That frees Popo just to sidestep a little bit and brace.
Moving out.
And Apex and
Good to
Spenthia
go.
can sprint in. That's 5 evasion, let's go for that. Towards the enemy base.
Waiting for orders. Uh-huh.
So I think we probably have to...
Hot damn,
all of the
let's
allied
do
enemy
it.
turrets saying, nope, nothing to do. Yes, if we get up here and go through the trees towards the base, we'll still be able to lend supporting fire across here. So
I'm your spaniel.
brace
Roger. Venting heat and stabilizing.
and brace.
Waiting on you,
And
Commander.
Apex is going first. Around we go.
On my way. Double time.
I hear
And
ya.
Spenthier is sprinting too.
Sprinting.
Okay. Reinforcements are coming in. I definitely want to take out that first reinforcement wave. I think it will give us a bonus payment.
Orders?
Bracing
Watching my heat gauge slowly go down.
and bracing.
Standing by.
And we can sprint up into cover.
On the move.
Great. So we've got turrets on sensors. So we've got 2 rounds to wipe out
Good to
those
go.
turrets. And that's pretty good.
Got it. Max speed, no shooting.
Then we'll deal with that first wave of reinforcements. And then level the base. Okay. So that's good to know. So my question
will be done.
is, can we get somewhere where we're going to have easy line of sight to them? The answer is no, not really. We're going to have to wait for them to come that way. That is my left leg, so I actually want to spin. So I'm right side onto these guys.
Ready to get it on.
And Popo, let's get a little bit closer to that direction, get lined up.
Coordinates received.
I don't think LRMs would have been in range here. Probably should have checked. So, yeah, let's move up this way.
Roger that.
Standard LRM, standard LRM. That should be enough to do the job.
Target confirmed.
We don't build up any heat that way. Actually, thinking about it, that was dumb of me. I could have multi-targeted and killed both of those turrets.
One less target. I've been sensor locked.
Okay, we've been sensor locked. We're in cover.
What can I do for you?
It's fine.
Moving out.
And we'll pop 2 AC-10s off here. Both hit were good.
Special delivery.
And they do.
Gotcha.
So there's a laser turret back there. And presumably a shredder turret at the back, which is not useful. Okay, Commander, a Marek Leopard just dropped another lance into the AO. They seem fairly determined to hold this facility. We need to hurry before even more of them show up. Okay, so we've got another Orion there and some vehicle support. I think we're okay to reserve to phase 1. I guess they're not doing anything this turn. I don't think I'm going to get line of sight on them, am I? So,
Awaiting orders.
Apex, let's push up here. Got them on sensors at least now. So, fire everything. Multi-target. A, B. And we have A, B. Okay, the SRMs can only hit B. So that should be alright.
Confirmed.
Scratch another
Correct.
target.
So that's the turrets out. So now we can take the base out at our leisure. Let's wipe the reinforcement wave. It's a Manticore.
Waiting on you, you, Commander. Don't need to tell me twice.
Let's stick a couple of AC-10 rounds into the side. We might precision strike just to get, yeah, 75% accuracy is better.
Roger that. Firing on target. Smoked 'em.
Can't reserve.
Ready for orders.
Brace with Falcon.
Commander.
And brace with Popo.
Roger. Venting heat and stabilizing.
So they've got one of the urban gallant assault vehicles. And Orion gets into line of sight. No damage mitigation. And that's a striker. Alright, if we can see him, we can kill him.
I await your command.
Falcon from here. We do have to step forward. So let's take that step. And let's precision strike the face. Go go gadget Gauss rifle.
Firing.
Easy does it.
Hope we can salvage that.
Alright.
Commander?
Waiting for orders.
And Popo in this command atlas. Who are we going to shoot? Probably the gallant.
Target acquired.
Oof, just lives. So Apex.
Yes, Commander. Affirmative.
I think we can multi-target A and B, and we'll do 2 and 2.
Copy that.
Oh, miss with 1. Well, not our most accurate
Reporting
firing,
vehicle destroyed.
but we did get down.
Good
Down
to
the
go.
vehicle, and with Spenthia, we're now in position.
Uh-huh.
Target destroyed.
There we go.
I feel bad about shooting the little guys.
So at this point, I do wonder: is it worth waiting to farm these reinforcement waves? That is the question. Oh, hi, Dr. Grimm. Thanks for saying hi in chat. I'm enjoying the game. I played it when it first came out, and then after Flashpoint and Urban Warfare came out, I thought I'd start a career run because I hadn't played a career. So I'm not playing with mods yet, just doing a vanilla career run, and I'm really enjoying it. I hope your own game is going well in Commander Edition. That does look like that mod and Rogue Tech are probably the other two mods. The two mods I would look at trying afterwards. So at this point, I
Waiting
think
for orders.
Falcon's just going to get back into cover.
Rolling.
Got something you want done?
We'll brace with Popo, and
Roger
we
that.
are going
Checking
to
in.
use Apex and Spenthia
Commander?
to level these buildings, I think. Again, we can use multi-target here. Medium, large. So we put all the large lasers on the big building.
Engaging multiple enemies.
Don't quite kill the big one. Okay, first structure down.
Fresh real estate available.
And
What can I
Spenthia,
do for you? Uh-huh.
you can move up. We'll save the AC rounds One building
Right
left to go.
down, Commander.
Okay, so the next wave of reinforcements would land there.
I live to serve. Moving to position.
Let's get in position.
Yes, Commander.
It is very nice that they tell you where enemy reinforcements are going to be landing.
Yes, Commander.
I think they're going to be too late though, because
On the
I'm just
move.
going to level the base.
We'll go.
Okay, good kill, boss. Maya, cut the chatter and get ready for the pickup. Commander, we've completed all the primary objectives and you're clear to extract. I'm on station to pick you up here whenever you're ready, boss. As long as you're still in the AO, Commander, you will need to keep the local government base secure. All targets eliminated, sit tight and I can collect you from where you are at right now.
Mission successful.
There we go. Okay, yep, so we got a lot of 10% payment increases. So if I had destroyed waves 2 and 3, that would have got me a bit more cash. Might be worth sticking around for. And we've hit our Merrick rep, which is okay, we knew that was going to happen. And we can build it up again fairly easily. And in terms of salvage, there's a plus 10 damage AC10, that's what I'm talking about. And a plus 4 damage SRM6, which is definitely a solid piece of kit. So let's go with them. So we're now at 24 million sea bills and counting. So that was pretty doable. I wonder how the... looking at the XP award, I guess that probably worked out as a 2.5 skull attack defend in the end, because they gave me 1250 experience, and I'm on slow progression, so I think if I'd been on normal progression that would have been 2500 XP, which would be a 2.5 skull mission. So it was slightly easier than 3 skulls. It'll be interesting to take that 4 skull mission and see if it's a genuine 4 skull or if it's up to 5 skulls. So we've got 4 contracts left. 3 skull assassinate versus magistracy. That 4 skull attack and defend in the Highlands. 3.5 skull escort in a tundra. And 4 Merrick, 3.5 skull escort in the Badlands. So for the attack and defend in the Highlands at 4 skull, I might go max salvage on that, and we will just let all of the reinforcement waves drop and hope that they've got good stuff for us. I was pretty happy with our Lance setup for that. And then the others I might look to blood some of the less experienced pilots. And speaking of those pilots... so we took Apex, she's a long way from leveling up,
Waiting for orders.
as is Falcon,
Ready for orders.
and Pupper's maxed out, so we're just checking Spenthia.
Waiting for orders.
And yeah, she is needing 3600 to get Gunnery 7. So, ways to go everywhere. Well, that is where I have to leave things for the moment. If you've been watching, thanks for watching. Been a pleasure to have you. And I will be picking this up again to do that, probably that 4-skull attack and defend, and one of the other contracts a little bit later today. Oh, actually, no, I won't. It's Halloween. I'm going to be taking the kids trick or treating later, so I probably won't be streaming later this evening. Might stream tomorrow, or if not tomorrow, it'll be next week. So if I see you again, take care till then, and otherwise enjoy your game of Battletech, Dr. Grimm. Thanks for stopping by. Halloween, the movie, or All of the Fog. I've not seen The Fog. Halloween is a classic, obviously, for Halloween. Can't beat some Jamie Lee Curtis. So yeah, I hope you both enjoy that. Until next time, take care.